Welcome to another video of fitting the Batman Hot Toys DX09 into a vehicle. The last video I did where I fit Batman into a vehicle was the Jazzinc Batwing, and this time we have the Jazzinc 1989 Batmobile. So I thought I'll do this because I haven't seen this guy go into the car on any other video yet. This will be, again, an unedited video. I haven't done this before, so this will be the first time. You can see the cape is starting to wear. This poor Batman has been through the ringer. But let's give it a go. First thing we're going to need to do is to take off the canopy. That'll make it a whole lot easier. And the other thing I'm going to do is take out the steering wheel. And we'll just get to a better angle. So here we have the seat. And to prepare Batman, what I'm going to do is take off his hands and his gauntlets, so we don't have another gauntlet spike go bung like in the last video. And the cape probably needs to tuck at the back or behind. Try to be gentle. And then obviously the legs need to bend in the right direction. All right, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Now I'm spreading the cape out so it's not all bunched up right under him, but kind of to the side. Trying to get a good angle here. Okay, so I'm going to carefully start placing him inside, allowing the cape to go in as well. It's looking pretty good. You can see there's a lot of tension on the cape in that corner. So this is really not good for the figure. Try to get him in a little further, but it looks like the feet are at the end of where they can go. So that might be the best position there. And now we could put the wheel back. Now the steering wheel wants to encroach into the figure's crotch, but I'm just having to push it. Yeah, that wheel's hard to get back in now. Batman has to probably sit back more. Put the wheel in. Yeah, that's very hard to get in. Okay. I might have to push Batman up and out a little bit more, like this, and then try the wheel again. But it's the leg now that's in the way. That wheel sits quite low to be able to put it in place. That's very tricky. I'll have to push Batman back again, pushing the leg down. Imagine being the real Batman trying to get into this car. Yeah, that steering wheel does not want to go in. I thought this would be the easy part. Might have to bring him back a bit more now. Gotta really squeeze that in. There we go. Okay, so I think the angle I was trying to put the wheel in was wrong, so I had to angle it more vertically. I was trying to put it in on an awkward angle. So that's in now. I'll get a slightly different angle. There you go. Now we've got to bring Batman back down in that seated position. And there we have it. So now we can put the gauntlets back. There's always a problem with these. They are very fragile with these spikes. These spikes here, got to be very careful. Pointing them slightly downwards so they don't hit onto anything, hopefully. We've got the hand. It's hard to clip things in now, but give it a go. Here we are. Conveniently, I had the hand that looks like it is suitable for the steering wheel. Not sure if we're going to get it very flush with the wheel though. This figure is hard to pose. That looks okay. Now we'll do the other hand. Try not to move the figure too much so I don't disrupt what I did on the other side. There we go. Place that hand. And that's looking good in terms of the hands. Let's get an angle of Batman in the car. He's looking pretty good in there. Looks pretty good. I think the cape is what suffered by having to fit these in the vehicles. I know Jazzinc is releasing their own seated Batman, so that'll be great. But just in the interim before that's released, I wanted to see what the DX09 looked like in there. And I'll put the canopy back on. And we'll see what it looks like. Okay, I think we're going to have a problem with the canopy clip on Batman's side. Let's have a look. Yeah, because that wants to go in towards Batman's shoulder. So sliding that's going to be a bit of a problem unless we slide it beforehand. But yeah, that's going to be an issue, opening and closing the canopy. Yeah, it's a very tight squeeze. So we've had to move his hand to put the canopy back on. So that's the canopy in the open position, but the canopy rubber seal is very close, and if you want to close the canopy, it's now kind of jamming against Batman's arm. So that's the open look. But now the trick will be, can we close the canopy with Batman inside? Granted, you won't really see Batman anyway once the canopy is closed, but I think we have to move him over this way and then slide this. You can see it wants to hit the shoulder, so maybe we have to unclip, bring it up, and reclip. There we go. There we are. So the canopy does close with Batman inside. Can we see him though? Not really. Or not at all. So look at the other side. Nope. Turn off the light. Nope. But nevertheless, he is in there. We'll try open the canopy now. So that's opening pretty straightforward now. And there he is. Nice and snug in his Batmobile. So thank you for watching.